Hey parents, we friends now at this point, okay? Welcome back. Today we are stepping into the middle school levels, grades 6 through 8, where your child's ELA skills aren't just about passing tests and other standards and all this other stuff. They're about thinking, reasoning, and communicating like a young adult. I know this stage can feel tricky. There's more independence, bigger workloads, and yes, even more resistance at times. But I got you. And so we're going to do this together and make sure that you and your child is set to go and win. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the things that your child needs to know by grade level 8. Right? So I'm condensing everything, and you just work on this with your child in the stages of where they are able to do. Hmm? Meet them where they are. First, let's look at the reading skills. They should be able to read and understand a variety of texts, novels, articles, historical documents, and technical writing. At this point, they should be able to identify theme, author's purpose, and tone being used in text. They should also be able to analyze how characters develop and how plots unfold. They should be able to evaluate arguments and evidence in nonfiction writings. Next, let's talk about the writing skills. Write multiple paragraph essays with clear introductions, organized body paragraphs, and strong conclusions. They should be able to use transitions, varied sentence structures, and precise vocabulary. They should be able to revise and edit for clarity, grammar, and style. And last, they need to write for different purposes, such as persuasive, explanatory, narrative, and research based. Their vocabulary skills at this level is to use and understand grade level academic vocabulary, be able to break down words using Greek and Latin roots, prefixes, and suffixes, and they should be able to adjust word choice based on audience and purpose. Now, I feel like I said a lot. Please go ahead and rewatch this part if necessary. But of course, I have a handout and freebie for you too with this video. So let's go, keep going. All right, we went through everything that they need to know. Let's talk about any signs that may pop up to let you know that they may be struggling. One, avoiding reading or only reading short and simple text. Two, struggling to explain deeper meaning or main ideas. Third, weak organization in writing paragraphs. They just kind of wander on with sentences. Next, limited vocabulary, relying on overused words like good, nice, stuff. Last, struggling with research or citing evidence from a text. Remember, at this stage, kids may hide their struggles by doing the minimum, so it's about spotting the gaps early and never fret about having to go back and working them through how to dive deep in text. So I'll say it here again. Watch my video on close reading because it gives advice and techniques to use to help our friends who may be struggling in this area. Now, if you have been following the series, you know at this point, I'm going to give you some things that you can do at home. And so let's get right to it. One, talk about the why. After reading or watching something, ask, why do you think the author or the character made that choice? This builds analytical thinking. Second, writing in real life. Have them write an email, a social media post, or the instructions for a game, but require complete sentences, good punctuation, and clarity. Third, vocabulary in action. Pick one academic word a week and challenge the family to use it naturally in conversation. Fourth, mini debates. Give them a fun, light topic like, should pizza be eaten with a fork? Or should we take the bus to this local attraction, right? Have them prepare 3 points to argue their side. Last, chunk the words. If writing a big essay feels overwhelming, break it into brainstorming, then outlining, then drafting, then revising, and final copy. When we chunk things and give it its own clear time and focus, it becomes better and we become stronger at the actual skill. And so if you have to chunk things for them, go ahead and do it. This is not about um, getting it right at the first stop, but it's about building stamina and building the mastery for it for them, right? We want them to own their learning at this point. Let's go ahead. I have to give you now the free password for today's freebie. It is level up. Altogether, level up. I would not leave you guys hanging without sharing to you what that word is. Remember, you have 3 days to go ahead and download this freebie for free. And of course, it's here to utilize for you and your child so that they can level up in this middle school time. Oh my God, you guys, we did it. We made it to the end of the series. Woo. I have another series too, but we're not going to jump into that just yet. Just subscribe to the channel or be a part of my email listing and you will get that information. I'm not trying to overwhelm, child, but I love to share goodies with everybody. We've been through a lot together. I really feel like we've done a lot. And I'm excited to hear any of the feedback and the stories about how you and your little one are soaring through the year. And again, you're not alone. So if you have questions, send the email to support@readingforsmiles.org or comment below. I try to get to them. You guys know I have a little baby and the toddler, but I'm here for you guys and I'm teaching with you guys and I'm doing everything in my best to be supportive to other homeschool moms. I want to end with this though. After everything we've been through, you guys, you are still the guide. They still need your encouragement, even if they roll their eyes while you give it. Uh, Stay consistent. Keep the conversation going. And let's keep turning standards into smiles because our children need us at the end of the day. And we're the ones who are going to love them the most. We're going to advocate for them the most. And we're going to set them up for success better than anybody else. You know, it takes a village. And so I don't want to exclude the village, but hearing it from mom, dad, and grandma, you know, those who we see every day does something for us. It builds the confidence. And so the goal for me is to help as many moms that I can because I want a world full of confident children who later turn into adults and run this world right. So I hope you have enjoyed this series. Stay connected to me. Again, like, subscribe, and share the videos with another parent. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.